Hey guys, I am back. I took an unscheduled, unannounced season break, mainly due to temperature, and also because 2020 has been horrid. Rolling depression, fun stuff like that. So, all that to say, I haven't really been wanting to do the things I typically like to do. I haven't been wanting to come out and garden. I haven't wanted to do any of my indoor hobbies. I just want to come home from work, lay down, eat a tub of something with sugar and carbs, and stay there. And I know I can't stay there. I know I have to come out of that. Anyway, I'm back. Just like Pluto might be someday. We don't know. Anyway, out here to clean up the fence rows because they're getting really bad. So you can see in my wheelbarrow here lots of things that I've already cut back, and I'm cutting down this little tree that's trying to grow here. I'm gonna walk us over here to the side. Got lots of trees growing up on the side of the fence, and then inside the backyard, which Speckles is just waiting, just with bated dog breath for me to come back in the backyard with her. Poor thing. Like I said, haven't been out much. See lots of fall plants coming out. We've got this, which I looked up and was termed as an Indian strawberry. You can see them blooming there. That is actually a Guadalupe cucumber. Who would have thought that would be called a cucumber? But you can see from the little, there's a green one over there, you can see from the vines it's growing on kind of how it does. Looks like some bugs have had a party. Also like spider season, lots of webs. There's a beautiful yellow and black garden spider who put her egg sac like right outside the back door. Not a good place. Like so much so I opened the back door to let the dogs out and the web made that creaky sticky web sound. Yeah. I ended up relocating her egg sac because it is a beneficial spider species and not like super harmful to humans. But I just found this spider hanging out. It was hiding in that little hole right there and moved its way around the rock. I'm kind of cutting down his condo right now. Alright, so we got rid of a lot of the growth. We still have some left. We're going to come back through and make another pass. Some of the bushes are getting, like their stumps are getting so big I'm going to have to dig them up or bring some kind of power saw of some type to get it down level to the ground. But now we're going to move to the back front porch. We will put those in a pot here soon. Painted the mailbox and added the fall flag. And now we're reporting live from the backyard near this incredible jungle growth in the corner of the backyard fence. So we'll be working to clear that out. Through the corner here, and I looked up this plant and it said it was a sawtooth blackberry bush. I'm not seeing any berries. It just looks like a thorny bush to me, but I don't know, maybe I'll leave a little bit of it and see if any berries come out. I don't know. We'll see. So I did confirm that it is a sawtooth blackberry. Is that what I said? Blackberry? I think so. Hold on, I'm gonna have to look. Yeah, sawtooth blackberry. That some places said they were edible but not very sweet. And anyway, that bush is commonly just known as a bramble by most people. So I'm going to just kind of let it stay in that corner and we'll see what it does. Let's keep cleaning up a little bit more. And I'm curious as to what this plant is. This is Russian thistle. These are all very like, this is an app I'm using and it's a guess. It's not like 100%. But, okay. Well, I've got a full wheelbarrow. I've done 2 full wheelbarrows today, and I'm gonna switch to something else and come back to the fence rows later. We're gonna have to do this a little bit at a time. It has been quite the workout after having not done this for a while. I actually see another plant over here I want us to look at really quick. Growing up in the shade. I've seen examples of these that are supposed to be like bad or poisonous. I hope that's not what this is. Apparently that's known as a late flowering thoroughwort. It's not the really bad plant poisonous thing as far as I know. I didn't read a ton about it, but I feel like it would have kind of jumped out and said that. All right, next we're gonna take a look at the garden. Yeah, the garden's still there. And then I think I'm gonna do like a front porch project. We're gonna put the mums in pots, and I have something I'm gonna try to make as like a decorative porch display. Anyway, we'll get up there and do that here in just a second. Here we are in the garden area, and let me just tell you, this space went quite neglected for several weeks due to heat, hurricane, excessive rainfall, my own depression. When I came out, this is not the first time I've gone outside to work. This is the first time I've filmed it since, but just really overgrown. However, even though it was massively overgrown, it is still surviving. Are the tomato plants still producing? Definitely need to pick some of them. Now you can tell that some of the leaves have been attacked probably by another one of those worm things at some point. Our peppers have survived via plant form, but there is nary a pepper growing or on the eggplant. Not a single eggplant. I should have come out here. We actually had some nice flowers, but they've dried up. They were like really pretty purple flowers, but I just don't think we're gonna get anything, but that's okay. Got tons of tomatoes, and I also ordered a lot of things for delivery being stuck in the house over this time. So I have like a bajillion boxes. Cardboard to the area. Obviously this is not pretty. This is not the final thing. This is just our initial attempts at getting the garden. Eventually, I envision like actual kind of rock pathways with mostly gardening areas like beds, things like that in this corner. Over there in the corner, I would like, or at least along that way, I would like to put a shed, a garden shed. It is not super level over there, and that's also a point of drainage, so I might have to let go of my dream of having it over there, but I think I might be able to fit it on a more level spot. I don't want to get something huge that's going to take up the whole backyard, but I do want something big enough to store like maybe the lawnmower and some of my gardening supplies, and anyway, lots of things I'd like to do there. Well, I got myself outside. I got all the fence row pretty cleaned up on the outside. I started on the inside in the backyard. We looked at my garden and checked that out. So now we're back here on the porch. In just a minute, we're gonna plant these mums in the pot, and I have 2 of them in 2 pots, so we'll do that. And then I have some orange burlap, and whenever the lilies, if you remember that video, whenever the lilies die, they leave behind these little sticks right here that just, I don't know, they look really decorative, like something you might buy in the store to put, you know, for a fall decoration. So I'm gonna use that, and I came across these as well. Look at those, nice. I'm gonna kind of wrap them up in an arrangement, just a pile of sticks to kind of stand in the corner outside or something. I don't know. We'll see how it looks. That's probably sometimes one of my greatest strengths, is also one of my greatest weaknesses, because I look at something and I think I could use that for something. So I've gotten better about not just hoarding junk, because I have that thought and then never actually do anything with it. All right, so here's my little bunch of dried organic matter, lily stuff. I'm gonna pull this underneath here, and let's see if the 2 months, now potted, watered, clean up this mess a little more when it dries. We've got our little fall wrap item we did, which I probably need to find some kind of pot to put the base in because that's highly likely to blow off the porch if we get a good enough wind gust, but it's good for now. So welcome fall. Not sure how many more Easily Distracted Gardener episodes we will have. There's a lot of gardening work to be done in the fall time, so I imagine there will be a few more, and then maybe I'll switch to some other type of series in the winter. Who knows? But thank you for jumping in and listening, and thank you for every way in which you try to practice decency to other people. See ya.